Welcome everyone to my channel, that is Fast and Easy Maths, which is dedicated to give you tips and tricks related to mathematics. So students, today we are going to solve questions which are asked in most of these entrance exams, okay? And if you want to solve these questions, your understanding of factors has to be very clear. Okay, if you don't know how to find factors, then I will push up a link on top, or maybe if you hit the I button, you can see that's the best way of finding factors of any number. Okay, so now the question goes, in fact today we are going to solve two questions, and at the end I'm going to push up a question whose answer you will mention in the comment section using the trick which I have just shown. Okay, so the question is, which is larger from 3 raised to 50, 4 raised to 40, 5 raised to 30 and 6 raised to 20. Okay, so here we have 3 raised to 50, 4 raised to 40 and 5 raised to 30 and 6 raised to 20. When you have something like this, students, you know, it's better to have all of these numbers raised to the same index. Okay, now if you look closely, we know that all of these numbers are in multiple of 10. Okay, so what we will do is, we can write this as nothing but 3 raised to 5 the whole raised to 10. Basically we are using the law of indices, which is a raised to m the whole raised to n is equal to a raised to m into n. Okay, students, in order to solve these kind of questions which are majority asked in all of these entrance exams, if you find difficulty in solving these kind of questions, that means your understanding of indices is a bit weak. If you want, I'll make a separate video on the concepts of indices. Okay, if you want a video of that, please let me know so in the comment section. Okay, so now similarly this can be written as 4 raised to 4 the whole raised to 10. This will be written as 5 raised to 3 the whole raised to 10. This will be written as 6 raised to 2 the whole raised to 10. Now we know that 3 raised to 5 is what? So 3 raised to 4 is 81, and when you multiply 81 with 3 again, you will get 3 raised to 5. Okay, so that is 243 the whole raised to 10. And 4 raised to 4, that means we are looking at 64 into 4, because 4 cube is 64. You multiply it again with 4, you get a 4 raised to 4, and that is nothing but 256 the whole raised to 10. Okay, here 5 cube we all know, that is 125 the whole raised to 10, and 6 square, that is 36 the whole raised to 10. So out of all of these, you can decide which one is the largest. So here I can say that 4 raised to 40 is the largest. Okay, understood, students? If you like the way I'm explaining, then please go ahead and hit the like button, because that gives me tremendous amount of encouragement in doing these kind of videos. Okay, now coming to the next question. The question is, you have to arrange the following in ascending order. Okay, I know most of you all would have started solving this by now, but if you are doing this like this, 2 raised to 75 can be written as 750, 75 the whole raised to 10, then you will get stuck, because finding 2 raised to 75 is in itself a big challenge. Okay, if that is the case, then this will be 450, right? So 5 raised to 45 the whole raised to 10. Again, 2 raised to 75 is also difficult, 5 raised to 45 is also difficult. Now let's try 7 raised to 300. This can be written as 7 raised to 30 the whole raised to 10. Again, 7 raised to 30 is also something which is very difficult to calculate. 3 raised to 600 can be written as 3 raised to 60 the whole raised to 10. So if you see, all of these are very difficult to calculate. So what we can do is, we can take again something common. Okay, now if you look closely, all of these are multiple of 5. But now since we are trying to figure out something which is common, let's go one step ahead and let's see if there is something else also common. We can see that all of these are multiple of 3. That means we can say that all of these are multiple of 3 into 5, which is 15. Okay, so here I can write 2 raised to 75 can be written as what? 5 into 15 into 10. Okay, 5 raised to 45 can be written as 5 cube raised to 15 into 10. Similarly, 7 raised to 2 raised to 15 into 10. And this will be 3 raised to 4 raised to 15 into 10. So now again we are going to, so basically I hope you all understood that this is the same logic which we are using for this one as well. Okay, so now 2 raised to 5 is what? 32 the whole raised to 150. Now we have 5 cubes, so we have 125 the whole raised to 120. We have 7 square, which is 49 raised to 150. And we have 3 raised to 4, which is 81 raised to 150. And now my question is asking me to find the ascending order. So now I can say that the least is this one. So the first number will be 2 raised to 750. Next number will be 7 raised to 300. After that will be 3 raised to 600. And the last would be 5 raised to 450. Understood, students? So you got it. The understanding of indices and factors is very important for solving these kind of questions. Okay, now coming to the point where I said that I would want all of you all to solve a question. So the question is, wait, I'll just draw it separately. Okay, so the question is, which is the smallest amongst 3 raised to 200, 2 raised to 300, 7 raised to 100 and 5 raised to 400. Okay, which is the smallest amongst these? Okay, so I hope you would have figured out the answer. If you have, please put the answer in the comment section. Okay, so students, you saw how easy this entire thing became. This looked only a bit difficult, but using these tricks you can actually solve these tricky questions in matter of seconds. So that's it for now. Don't forget to give a like to my channel or to my videos, as well as subscribe to my channel for many such videos. Bye, take care.